So one of the great things about being able to weld, whether it be MIG, TIG, stick, whatever process it is that, well, you can make or modify tools that you wouldn't have needed if you weren't into welding. It's a vicious cycle. One addiction feeding another. Let's modify some tools. So yeah, when you start welding, you start finding ways to use your welder to modify tools that you need for welding. I mean, I've made clamps for clamping projects to a welding table. I've made tools for bending metal and for like slip rolling metal and just, yeah, all kinds of stuff that you can make or modify with your welder. But one thing that I want to do that I haven't done or that I don't have is a way to clamp round material. I mean, if I had to weld two pieces of this round tube together, you know, I'm not going to take a clamp like this and try to hold it in place. I mean, I could probably clamp it into like maybe a piece of angle iron like this. I could clamp it maybe somehow in there and then tack it and move it and use this in a way. But what I want to do is take some smaller angle iron like this, and I picked up some cheap vice grip style pliers from Harbor Freight. Got a large set like this, got a couple of small sets like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this tube, or some of this angle iron, not tube, to be able to clamp to tube. So I'm going to weld it, pieces of it, in these pliers and make a way to clamp round material. So yeah, let me cut this up a little bit. We'll get doing some welding. I'm going to be DC TIG welding this. I'm going to be putting the Art Captain MiG 250 to a little bit of work. We're going to run some hopefully some decent TIG beads with the Art Captain MiG 250 and the TIG torch. Let's get to work. All right, so I've got the Art Captain MiG 250 all ready to go. Cycle through the mode, put it on TIG, set for like 15 volts, 15 and a half volts, 100 amps should be a good starting point based on what I'm working on. So we've got the TIG torch hooked up. We've got the gas line going out to a pure argon tank. We're ready to do some DC TIG welding. All right, so I got some small angle iron cut out. These are about 1.5 inches long. Nothing's really measured. It just, I kind of laid the tape measure on there, marked it every 1.5 inches or so with the grinder, and then cut them off. And then these are going to weld on to these small vice grips, basically at like a 45-degree angle, kind of like that. Because if I'm welding two pieces of tube together, say this is a really long tube, I can't be straight on. I mean, that would work here, then I could be straight, but in order to clamp the tube, the pliers got to be at an angle. Now I could do it at a 90 like that, you know, I could, but the problem there is once this is clamped, there's one on each side, the joint would be right here in the middle. So getting in there to tack weld it, the pliers would be in the way a little bit. This way, if I come at an angle, the joint would be, you know, here. The pliers are out of the way. You're clear. There's no interference. You don't have to worry about trying to maneuver around a set of pliers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just take that, I'm going to clamp to the workbench, clamp the angle iron, essentially, if I can get it on there to stay where I want it. I had it all set up and I had to take it apart to do the recording. Let me get this clamped on and then we'll get to welding. All right, I've got everything all set up here and I'm gonna just tack it and then try to add some filler. Let's see how this goes. Not gonna forget the gas, so. Turn the gas on. Try to run the torch in and around the legs of the camera. Can't really see what I'm doing. Here we go. I think that worked. Not pretty. I think it'll hold. Now I got to get the other side. All right, guys, so I was able to get 3 sets of pliers done. 2 small ones, 1 large one. I ran out of scrap angle iron, so the next time I have some scraps, actually I may have some a little bit larger than this that I can use on the 4th. There it is. The 4th set of pliers that I have to do this with. But, so obviously the 2 small sets are great for smaller tube. Hard, you know, cold rolled, hot rolled, whatever, solid bar, stuff like this, or really small tubes. This is great for that. I mean, slide it in there. Adjust it. And that holds it nice and tight. The larger one, obviously you can see they don't sit all the way on. It's in there tight, but if you were concerned about these jaws sitting completely flush like that, you would need to put the jaws of the pliers obviously more perpendicular. That's just the geometry of the way these open, but I can still adjust these to the point that they clamp tight. Whoop, not quite lined up. There's sets in there. They're still hot, so they clamp in there nice and tight, and then that leaves me room to go in there and tack weld a joint. You know, one or two, and that would keep everything nice and square. Like I said, these, I think I may add a notch to give me a spot to do a tack weld. We'll see. But guys, these are the types of projects that, you know, if you're new to welding, like I know my TIG welding sucks. I'll be the first to admit that. I am no good at TIG welding. But by doing little projects like this, it allows me to work on my skills, allows me to practice, and I get something useful out of the process, out of the practice. So 2 birds, 1 stone, guys. You know, it's not always going to be, you're not going to be perfect right out of the box. You got to practice. It's a skill. Got to learn it. The only way to learn it is to practice it. So if you've been thinking about getting into welding or upgrading your welder, go over to Art Captain, use my link, use my discount code MoonBuilt. You get 5% off your entire purchase over at Art Captain. Don't go buy a little 110 Lincoln 140 over at one of the big box stores. Go over to Art Captain, get yourself a MiG 250, a MiG 205, something like that, and you'll get a more capable machine, give you a lot more options, be able to weld thicker material, be able to weld different processes for cheaper than what you're going to get over at one of the big box stores. Go over to Art Captain, check them out. Again, use my discount code MoonBuilt. Get 5% off your entire purchase. Really appreciate you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell. See you on the next one.